We'll start with Jeremiah Oshan.
Yes, Steph, obviously this is a big opportunity for you guys. How much is the 2020 series against Olympia on your guys' mind, and how much of that is just kind of put away and not thought about?
We haven't really brought that up at all as a team. I mean, there's some guys that always have been through that one, but we're a new squad. This is a new opponent. The challenges that we face there still remain, you know, that we're fresh out of preseason and they're a little bit into their season, but it's the same thing every year. It's difficult, but it's an opportunity. And I think we sense that we have a really good squad this year on paper. You know, we've seen it in preseason and training. We know we're good. We know we have quality. It's just a matter of being able to put it all together. And so obviously there is very precious little time to do so. But we sense an opportunity. So this is a tournament where, you know, there's still a bit of bragging rights in the MLS, who will be the first one to do it. So I think we have a squad and opportunity, and we know that, and we want to do well.
John Lupo.
Excuse me. Thank you. Steph, just talk about being at home and how you guys plan to get off to a quick start, you know, with the tie being scoreless. What do you think will be the keys to being able to jump out to that quick start to get you guys out in front?
Oh, you want to establish possession really early on and also establish the pace. I think we will be in a bit more familiar territory in terms of the quality of the pitch. And I think something that we maybe are used to a little bit more in terms of the surface that we play with. I think when you go down to, you know, Central America team, I think they're quite adapted. They adapt quite well to a bouncy pitch, and they're really good with maintaining control in those conditions. And for us, that's a little bit, at times, something new. We like to, you know, zip balls in and try to make sure that technically we're sound when conditions are a little bit better. So I'm hoping that we can take that advantage. And because, like I said, I think we have some very skilled players. You know, someone like Albert, I think, who's technically very, very gifted. We want to put people like that on the ball a lot tomorrow to really make them chase and run, and hopefully at some point spread too much where we can find holes and punish them.
Jeremiah Oshan.
Yeah, I just looked at the weather forecast, and it looks like it's supposed to be about 40 degrees cooler in Seattle than it will be in Honduras around the same time. Do you think that is a significant advantage for you? I mean, it's obviously a little on the cold side for even what you guys are used to.
I wouldn't be surprised if it is. I mean, for us, we see this as sometimes a bit of an advantage even in our own league. You know, when we have a team that maybe comes from Dallas or somewhere, from Texas, something like that, where they're not used to the slippery conditions, especially speaking of goalkeepers, it can be quite difficult to come into a place like this where it's wet and slippery and fast. So I expect nothing less. You know, the Honduran side is probably not used to the conditions that they'll face, whether it'll be wet, but obviously also very, very cold. So again, it's something that we have to maybe take advantage of. Can we make them, you know, if they're on the brink of being uncomfortable, can we push it across and make them really uncomfortable, make them struggle, make them not want to be there, not want to play? That's something that we'll try to do. But they're a good side. You know, we respect their qualities. They you know, all they're going to need is one good opportunity, and they're capable of tucking that away. So it's a dangerous game. You know, one chance, one instance can flip the whole thing. So we're definitely aware of that, and we give them a ton of credit. So, but we want to dictate the pace. We want to make them uncomfortable. We want to really take control of this game.
Any other question for Stefan? Si tienen alguna pregunta en español, yo puedo traducir la pregunta y la respuesta. Okay. With this, we conclude the first part of this press conference. Okay, we'll have one question from Carlos Castellanos.
Muy buenas tardes. Desde tu punto de vista, ¿cuál es la peligrosidad que tienen enfrentar a Motagua, rival con el que no pudieron anotarle gol aquí en Honduras y con una igualdad de marcador por goles podrían quedar eliminados? Saludos, buenas tardes.
So how dangerous, from your point of view, how dangerous to play Motagua, given that you guys couldn't score over there and just receiving a goal could result in the 11 elimination from the tournament?
Yeah, like I said, I mean, one instance in this game, in general, one instance can flip a whole game. So just because people might think that we're the favorite, we know that they're a very capable side, and like I said, you know, they play very direct as well. So they like to play the ball high upfield, maybe make the defense or the goalkeeper make a mistake and really pounce, press high. They kind of thrive off of that. So we have to be very sharp, because if we give them something like that, that's what they're looking for. And obviously, if we shoot ourselves in the foot, then it's going to be a difficult game to claw back out of. So we know that we need to win. Yes, we would have loved to get a goal down in San Pedro Sula, but didn't happen. So now we know we need to win. With that, we have, I think, our game plan. We know we want to approach this game, you know, on the front foot, but it's also 90 minutes, right? So we don't want to just be too over energetic and kind of leave ourselves exposed, because yeah, we don't want to offer them too many chances. So we have 90 minutes. We want to be on the front foot, but it should be a good game.